Hey everyone, it's me, Joseph. This video is going to be different from my usual content. I say usual. I've only uploaded 3 videos on this channel so far. Today, I'm going to discuss my self-improvement journey. Self-improvement is a big part of my life. You wouldn't be seeing the real me if I just uploaded cooking content. I also mentioned in my first video, titled my first video, that I wanted to include other things on this channel. Before I share my story, I'll give a brief definition on self-improvement for those who are unsure. Self-improvement is the improvement of one's knowledge, status, or character by one's own efforts. It's the quest to make ourselves better in any and every facet of life. That's a basic definition I found on the internet. So, how did this even start? I was waiting at a bus stop scrolling on YouTube when I found a random video titled How to Fix Your Life Full Self-Improvement Guide by a YouTuber named Hamza. I was drawn to that video. I have no idea why. I had no idea what self-improvement was. I'd never done it before. I just clicked on the video. I'm also not gonna lie to you, I don't remember much of what Hamza said in that video. I remember there's actionable steps, things you can do while watching the video. I think one of them was read an article on how to socialize, or maybe it was a book. I'm unsure. Anyway, the video really surprised me. I had all these issues, including a porn addiction, YouTube addiction, video game addiction. I wanted to spend all my time at home, and I was just rude. When I watched that video, it felt like all my problems, everything, I just felt understood. I felt like I could fix those problems if I worked hard. After watching that video, I went straight to the man's channel, and he became my idol. He still is to this day. Hamza is still my idol. I have a lot of respect for the guy, and I would not be where I am today without him. Progress on self-improvement is really slow. When you're addicted to instant gratification and you have to change your life and remove all of it, it's such a pain in the ass. Your entire life, you've been obsessed with your phone, and now you just have to strip all that crap away and essentially start fresh. I was taking baby steps, but baby steps was better than nothing. I would say 6 months is where stuff really began to change for me. I watched more videos on the channel and gained more insight into self-improvement and things like meditation and gratitude journaling. I practiced these things and implemented them into my life. I also stopped playing video games and stopped YouTube. However, I couldn't get past the porn addiction, and if I'm being completely honest, I still haven't been able to get over that even to this day. Things were going well, and for a year I had been watching Hamza's videos when suddenly I stopped. I think this may have been something to do with one of his videos. I don't remember which video it was, but I think he was saying something like, if you're binging my content, you're still kind of a Jeffrey. For those who don't know what a Jeffrey is, it's a term used to describe someone who's obsessed with bad habits. So, like video games, porn, social media, all that crap. Hamza didn't tell me to stop watching his content. I just misunderstood what he was saying. I also have a fairly big ego, and I don't like help. I like to do things by myself, which was another contributor to my decision. Now here's the interesting thing. I didn't stop self-improvement. I just stopped watching Hamza's videos and tried to progress on my own without help, which was a huge mistake. I needed a guide on my journey, and when you strip that away, you have no idea where you're going. You're just moving in a direction and hoping it's the right direction, really. So I did some good things and some bad things. I'll start with the good stuff I accomplished. I got really fit. At the time, my goal, please don't laugh at me, was to be the world's best boxer. So I worked my ass off. I went to training every day. I did fucked workouts at home, and I was training to run a marathon. I actually did end up doing that. This is my little medal here. I don't know if you can see. I'll zoom in for you on the camera. It's this way. It's a finisher for the Broome Airport Marathon. Come on, camera, focus. Focus on this. That's the best I can do. Anyway, If you're still in doubt, I'll put a link in the video in the description below to a website, the Broome Airport Marathon. Basically, on the website, go to the event information, then click on results, and finally click the link across from 2023 Broome International Airport Marathon results. Once you're in, on the first page that shows up, you'll see my name, Joseph Jarrett, with a time of 4 hours and 16 minutes. After I trained for that, I kept running marathons once a week for 10 weeks straight. So all up, I did 2 to 3 workouts a day on weekdays and 1 workout a day on weekends. The second thing I accomplished is I started getting into the food industry. Now, this isn't really self-improvement related, but I just figured I'd share it anyway because it was around the time I was still doing self-improvement, or the way I was doing it anyway. So I figured I may as well include it. So I know what some of you are thinking. Didn't this guy say he wanted to be a professional, amazing boxer? After about a year of training for that, I put my focus in another area, becoming a chef. I always like making food, love eating it, and I like to experiment. I started taking it seriously around July. I went to TAFE and I'm still doing the cookery course there. I got a little experience during the holidays working as a kitchen hand, preparing and cutting foods, and finally I'm about to get an apprenticeship, hopefully around mid-February. And now for the bad stuff. I had no energy. I'm not joking. I could not function. Because on top of my workouts, I've got work, my version of self-improvement, house chores like making dinner, cleaning the house, doing washing, all of that. When I went to work, everything felt like an effort. By the way, at the time I was working as a customer service attendant. That's it. I wanted to be the world's greatest boxer, but with everything going on in my life, it was just a complete nightmare. Most people, especially those with big egos, will probably think, "That's cool. Why are you complaining? You got fit. You can run marathons. You got a nice body, bro. Oh, bitch." Basically, I pissed myself when I was asleep due to stress. I'm not joking. This was not a one-off thing either. This was like, I did this at least once a week. This was, bro, it got fucked up. It did. But anyway, I really shouldn't be smiling about that. This isn't a challenge either, for you to train like I did. I know there's going to be at least one idiot who watches this and thinks, that sounds pretty cool. I'm going to do that. Don't be that idiot. In the end, due to stress, I gave up on my dream and decided to go into the cooking industry instead. I'm very happy I made that decision. My second problem was that I didn't know where I was going. As I said earlier, I attempted self-improvement on my own. So I thought I needed to aim incredibly fucking high. Hence, all the workouts and all the other crap I mentioned. For some reason, when I was training to run marathons, I thought it would be a good idea to drink no water, because it would make me tougher. I don't know how that works, but the most I got to was 27 kilometers without drinking anything, which is not healthy. Do not, actually, I'm serious when I say this, don't do that. Please don't do that. That's not a challenge. Don't actually do that. I was stupid. I had a big ego. Just please don't ever do that. I would do other silly challenges as well, like let's see how long I can do this workout routine for. It got so bad at one point, my mom offered to take me and my sister on a trip to Japan. Flights paid for, accommodation paid for. And do you know what I said? I said no. Because I wanted to progress and get better and be the world's best professional boxer. And even though a holiday was exactly what I needed to cool off, I didn't go. Now, after all this stuff that happened, at the end of 2023, I went on a holiday to visit my mum. It felt really good to blow off some steam, but something was still bothering me. Despite everything that happened, I still had not been able to quit my porn addiction. That really pissed me off, but I realized something. I'm not ever going to beat this addiction by myself. So I had to make a choice. stay where I was or go back to the self-improvement community. I went to one of Hamza's videos titled The Dark Truth About NoFap. I didn't read the title. I saw the thumbnail, clicked on it, and I got the exact same feeling that I did when I first clicked on my very first Hamza video. I felt understood again. I don't remember a lot of what was said. I just remember everything clicking again. And I felt understood again. So, going from feeling alone to feeling like I was a part of something, I went back in, but not to Hamza's YouTube. I went to a community on a website called School called Adonis Gang. For those who don't know, Adonis Gang is basically a platform for people in self-improvement, and it's also free. It was amazing because now I wasn't feeling guilty about going on YouTube. I could get all the advice and guidance I needed in one place. As for where I am in my journey right now, I am a member of Adonis School, which is just a premium version of Adonis Gang. I'm practicing a dopamine detox, which is just removing anything which gives you instant gratification from your life. I'm also taking a month break from Adonis Gang and School while I do this detox because there's this really annoying function on School that gives you notifications, but you can't turn them off. I've checked, you have the ability to disable it with emails, but from what I've seen, I don't know of any way to actually turn them off on the app itself. So basically, you just end up getting stressed because there's this red icon on the top hand of the screen, and it's just really, really like tempting to click on it. And it also just gives me a lot of FOMO, or fear of missing out. So I've decided if I'm going to do this detox, I may as well do it right. Okay. Now, if you got this far, well done. This script was a pain in the ass to make. It took me 3.5 hours to do this script, I think. But in addition to that, this is so scuffed because I literally did this entire video on my computer and it came out all clippy, and it's so triggering because I put so much effort into that. I put like 2 hours into that as well. And now I can't do that. I have to film everything on my phone. Oh my God. This video has just been a journey, but I don't care. The whole reason I made it is because I just wanted to share my journey with the people watching. So, with that being said, if you like the content, if you like the video, you're gonna like the stuff I post on this channel. So I'd recommend keep watching. I'm gonna upload more self-improvement stuff. I'm gonna upload more cooking stuff on this channel. Thank you for watching and have yourself a good day. I'll see you guys later. This video has been a pain in the ass to fucking make. Oh my God. I am speaking. This is a practice run. Let's go. This is practice run number 2. I'm seeing if this looks weird or anything. Yeah.